Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today I'll be doing a video on the Everything Wrong With series. So I'm going to be reviewing the the L series, and I'm going to be pointing out everything I think is wrong with it. So let's get started. At first glance, as you can see, they designed way too many little flat surfaces on the top of the device that will catch dust. Even like this little groove near the fire, that will catch dust. Same with this and all this, and I really just don't think that design is good. Everything inside of the device is pretty open and plain. As you can see right here, this is the only actual electronic part. This all open space is just going to be a bug magnet for spiders and cobwebs and all sorts of stuff. Not to mention right here, this looks like it's just going to break really easily. Even if I just like take my fingers and flex it, if I just smack this with a screwdriver, it would come right off. Right here on the mounting plate, as you can see, the L series doesn't make contact using the pins. They just use these tiny little metal sticks, and that makes contact with the back of the alarm. But a small tap and those would bend right off or break. On the mounting bracket, as you can see right here near the screw terminals, there's a little piece of plastic, and that prevents me from using this kind of resistor, which is an actual pain in the... Over here, these tabs that hold the actual alarm onto the bracket, not only do they feel extremely cheap, they don't even work. As you can see, if I just snap it right on, the snaps do absolutely nothing, so it's basically a waste of time. The efficiency of this device is marketed as extremely good. However, what I do have a problem with is the fact they decided to put this giant roof over the strobe. Not only, as I mentioned, is this going to collect dust, this is probably one of the only things that prevents this device from being a ceiling mountable device like the Advance, which mounted on the ceiling is not a fail. It took System Sensor 3 attempts to get the mounting plate itself correct because people kept tightening the screws and the contacts weren't making contact and the alarms weren't working. When a company has this many issues with something as simple as a mounting plate of all things, what does that tell you about the actual quality of the time? Does it tell you that they spent a lot of quality time doing good engineering, or does it just tell you that they kind of rushed into it without thinking about some of these problems? Right here on the inside of the device, as you can see, this little candela slider is just incredibly cheap. It just wobbles all the time. And what I do think is a problem is when you slide it on the back and the alarm is closed, this plastic would instantly just break if you push too hard. And when the plastic breaks, you won't be able to see what candela the alarm is on. Now it's time for the rating. I'm going to rate out of 3 things, and that's going to be novelty, performance, and aesthetics. So for novelty, I'd say this gets like a 50. Quality or performance, it gets like a 90. And for aesthetics, I'd say it also scores about a 90. Thank you for watching this video. If you actually liked it, I guess you can comment below. And also, if you have suggestions on how to make this more entertaining or videos I should make, please comment that down below because I'm running out of video ideas. Alright, see ya.